I think so. Thank you. Me too. Anybody's there, say hello. I think there's... Hey, Ange, my doll, how are you? Oh, hi, Don, my doll, how are you? I got to try to get on this here now so I can see the comments without... Hey, Tanya. There's sun's right in the way there now. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing good. Last time I was on, I did so many tarot cards. I missed so many people, so I promised I would come back and do some more. Oh, thanks, Don, my doll. Doing good, Ange. Hey, Paul. Hello, Shelley. Awesome, good to see some old friends. Oh my God, so good. Everybody doing good? So guys, I'm on with my tarot cards. If you want a tarot card, just ask. Hi, Sydney, how are you? You're the one beautiful, my doll. That's good, Shelley, my doll. Oh, Paula Clark. Yes, sir, it's been a long time. I'm doing good. Haven't been out of the house for months, other than the doorstep or go up on the hill to be alone for a little bit. Still struggle, Shelley. All right, let's get, I think Don asked me to go first, Paul. So I'll pull a couple for Don. Oh, hi Sherry, my little sweet friend. She lives in town. Paul, do you want to keep a list as people ask, and then I could try to keep track of it? Because last time I missed so many people. I felt so bad. Oh, Harleen. How are you, my darling? Oh, I hate, trust me. I stopped on me hair. Little Manda's dear. Oh, Casey. So guys, Paul's going to do a list, and you let me know, Paul, like when you got a pen in it, and let me know like who's next, because I felt so bad. That's why I come back on again to read some more. I'm doing good, my doll. Thanks, Shell. Okay, so we're going to start with Don. And we'll see what the cards got to say for Don. And if you're coming in and you're saying hi and I miss you, then just say hi again so I can give you a little shout out. Okay. Okay, here we go for Don. So Don, you got some good news coming your way. Typical fortune teller. But no, you got some good news coming your way. There's going to be a little bit of money coming for you, some much needed release. I feel that you've been really struggling with some money right now. But I feel there's a young male around you. and he could bring, you're going to get some news about some money, but you're going to get some bad news about a young male that's around you too. He's very overconfident. He's probably quit school. He gets very agitated very quickly. And I see you got to have some strength, Don, and some control in this situation. But I want you to rest assured, let you know that there's some money coming. You're going to have some struggles with a young person, like I told you. But he's trying to be controlling. He's trying to find his way in the world. So just have the strength to deal with it. Go at it kindly and gently. But you can't let yourself take on too much worry and too much pain. It's no good for you, my darling. Sometimes you gotta just step back and kind of let people learn their own lessons. That's it. You can't go in and fix everybody. Sometimes we gotta walk our own path and our own journey to discover our own lessons in life. But there is some help coming for you financially. So that's for Don. I hope that makes sense for you, Don Muddall. So who's next, Paul? It takes me a while to see you guys after you type. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Rox. You're welcome, Don. Thank you, Marianne. Shelley? Okay, oh no, my cards are all gone squished up, guys. So for Shelley, Shelley, you got a decision to make, and it's I'm almost feeling it's a decision about a friend. I feel that you got a friend that could be taking more from you than she's willing to give. So I would like, and you also got some news too. You also got a young male that might be getting a good job. He might be leaving or moving for work. He's traveling around a lot. But he's going to get some news. He's going to get advance in work. And there could be a new opportunity coming for you. Could be a new job offer for you and a new job offer for a male figure in your life, a younger male figure. He would come in as a son. I don't know what you're doing for work, but you feel like your mind's all over the place right now and you don't know what to be doing, but you need to get a grip off this decision you need to make, and you need to move forward and make this decision. And be really careful who you got around you right now as a friend and a friend. But good news about work and decisions be made. So that one's for Shelley. Shauna, my sweet Shauna. How are you, darling? So I hope that helps, Shell. I hope that resonates with you. Amanda. Stunning Amanda. Amanda, you're not a witch, are you? We had a conversation the other night. I felt something around Tracy, someone with some spiritual power. She laughed at me. This is for you, Amanda Muddall. Amanda, you got something is going to come crashing down that you need to build back up. I could feel that there's a male figure around you, Amanda. And he's in absolute control. He's the type of person that you could trust any decision that he makes. He's not going to lead you in the wrong place. Like, he's stern, he's in control, and he's got good judgment, really good judgment. So when things comes falling down, this is the person you need to go to, man. He's going to help you build back up. But when you start building back up, it's going to be stronger. But I could feel that you're being a little bit stubborn about this decision that this man is wanting to make. And it could be he wants to make this decision to make more money, to have more money coming into the household. So, but you're resisting it. So you feel like you're going to lose everything you've built so far. But what you built now is only, if you move ahead with this, it's going to build up stronger. It might be hard, but it will build up stronger. So that's for Amanda. I hope that works, Amanda. I hope that gives you some guidance. Give your grandma a big kiss for me. Cecilia. Oh, Marlene, I just seen you pop there too, Marlene. Makes complete sense. Thank you, Amanda. I love you too. Big old heart and love back to you. Hey guys, I'm going to, Paula is next. But it's my dad's birthday today. He's 82 years old today. No, 83 years old today. I would have just got a blast from Paul for not saying that right. So can we send Dad some birthday love, guys? Howie Weir's 83 today. How blessed am I have to still having. So I'm glad that makes sense for you, Amanda. Okay, so now we're doing Paula. Ooh, I like this card, Paula. You have got a new relationship coming to you. But before you get to the relationship, you need to look back and you need to learn the lessons from the past. Because you're still grieving for what you've lost in the past. So you need to get right and let that go. Release that hurt and those burdens that you're carrying in on your soul right now. Like, I'm feeling really sad right now because I feel that you're carrying so much hurt with you. You're going to get some news too. I'm getting a lot of news, a lot of messages coming through. There could be a change and a move for you too. There could be an engagement, or even could hear news of someone got eloped. But there is absolutely a new love, a new partner relationship for you, whether it's a romantic one, a friendship. This would be a friendship like a soulmate, a soul life friend. But I see it more of a love. So, but you're smart enough to know that you need to release the junk and the garbage out of your life to move forward. Do it. Open your eyes. See everything for what it is. Know your self-worth and move forward. And there's a great love waiting for you. Hi, Twyla. There's a lot of stuff people don't know about me around here. I hope that resonates with you, Paula. Be happy, my darling. Just be happy. It's about you. This is your time now. Look, all the birthday love going up for Howie. He'd be right proud now he sees that. Mom shows him that. He'd be right over the moon. Oh, I never even seen Melinda here. Melinda's my best friend from Ottawa, from my years in Ottawa. Hey, Darlene. Can't let all my secrets out, Darlene. That's what isolation does to you. It lets all your secrets out. Darlene. We got some really heavy cards for you, Darlene. I feel that you're in a bad place right now, that you're having a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety. But I want you to know that this cycle is almost over. You're almost in completion of this cycle, and a new cycle is beginning. So whatever is causing you worry and stress right now, it's ending. And you got it in you to manifest anything that you want in the future. You too are a firecracker. That's the only way I could describe you, as a firecracker. So whatever this is that you're worrying about right now, Darlene, let it go. Let it go. Learn your lesson from it. Accept it. And then start moving forward. All the hurt and all the pain that you've been carrying is going to start to drift away now. You're almost there. You're almost there. Just keep being strong. So that's for Darlene. I hope that helps, sweetheart. We'll try to get to everybody, guys. Oh my God, we got a lot of people here. So good to see everybody. Oh, that was supposed to be Melinda. Yes, of course, I seen Darlene. So Melinda, that was actually for you. See, that's why I need someone here sitting by me all the time. Casey's secrets. Secrets are all coming out now. Yes, it makes more sense. Spirit knows what he's trying to do, Mel. Yes, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense for you, Melinda. That almost makes me really happy. Yes, you are a firecracker, that's for sure. Mel's not so much a firecracker, though. Mel's a lawyer, so she's more stern and conservative. Until I used to get her to the Newfie pub. Then when I get her to the Newfie pub, then it was all free for all. So Mel Muddall, that was for you. No, you're the beautiful one, Sarah Weir. Okay, so now we are doing... Ooh, Paul, sorry, I missed that. You're very welcome, my darling. Paul, you gotta tell me again who's up. Oh, Casey, Mrs. Ussey. Isn't that a cool name? Casey Ussey? I met Casey in Ottawa. And me and her sister become good friends. Mel, I knew it was for you, and then I seen Darlene's name pop up there, and then I said Darlene. But right, Spirit knows, and it do make so much sense. It's such a good completion for you. Such a good completion. I love it, Mel. I love it. Okay, Casey, Mrs. Ussey. Not Ussey anymore now. She's married. She lives in Dubai. Her husband is a doctor. Guys, I say this because it helps put the energy into the cards too. And it's nice to know too a little bit about everybody. And she got 4 kids, I think. if I remember right. Sorry guys, I dropped the card. Get myself all in sorts again now. Okay, Casey. Okay, Casey, you are releasing. This is a time for you to release. And it's a time for you to come into your own. It's time for you to look at your talents and your gifts. But I feel that you're having anxiety. I feel that you want to do something, but you're having anxiety about it. You got everything you need to go ahead with this next phase in your life. And it's a very powerful time for you because you're good. You're free on the inside. That's the way I see you, Casey. You got it right. You got the right energy. You're in balance. You're in control of your emotions. I know you got the childlike faith. I know that about you. I know you got the pure innocence off a heart. So let go of this anxiety. This is the time to move for you. And you also got a 10. So this completion of wondering if you should or shouldn't move and all this thinking that you've done is now going to come to light. Things are going to start to change for you. That's for you, Casey. Three boys, one girl. But I can't remember their names at all. Foxy Roxy. Shannon just had a new little baby. She sent me a bunch of pictures of her. Okay. Roxy. I know Roxy from my days in Springdale. Roxy's going, shut up, France, shut up. That's enough. Leave it there. Leave it there. From our days down in the trailer court. We used to have a lot of good times down in Roxas. Right? Shut up. Leave it there. No way, man. We used to have so much fun, Rox. Our days banging around, eh? Got up to a lot of no good. Shut up. Ah, Shell, don't you laugh too hard because you was involved in some of this too, dear lady. Oh my, good old days, right? Hey, we got to realize where we come from to know where we're going. Okay, Roxy, this is for you. Guys, what's all the decisions about? What is all the decisions about? I think this alone time and this self-isolation, I think we're all starting to come to a new realization that we don't need everything that we thought we needed. I think we're going back and discovering talents that we never had. Twisted Sister. Oh, Corey, I had a big talk about you 2 nights ago, me and you and Rod. Had a good chat about an hour. So, Rox, for you, I see that you're indecisive about a decision. You got a decision that you need to work with. But the good thing, but it's just about family. I just feel like something is turned upside down for you right now, Rox. And I feel like, too, you probably got a lot of anxiety right now. That you're not sure what to do. You probably got some stress about some family members. Yeah, I'm feeling feeling pressure. I'm feeling that something is not right there, Rocks. I'm feeling hurt for you. So you're finding it really hard to make a decision. You're going to have to do some soul searching. These are one of these readings. Let me see. This could be related to something that you need to get over to move forward, Rocks. So for you, I need you to go back and I need you to realize what it is. You need to get out of these choppy waters and you need to move forward. The waters are choppy now. You're at 10, so you're almost to completion is there. The lesson is almost learned. Okay? So just stay forward. The water's choppy, but it's going to get calm soon. I love you so much, Rocks. I just feel I need to tell you that. I hope, oh good. I think that hit home there, Rocks. Honestly, I hope we all come out of this different people. It's time. It's a big shift in the universe. Corey, I want to say I love you too, Muddo. Me and Sarah was talking the other night about, Sarah told me a story. Oh, Sarah, I got to share the story with Corey. I don't know how it come up, Corey, but we got talking about your father. And I was like, you couldn't get down past the hill. I was, be singing out, you see Corey? Is Corey up the road? And if you get down past the hill without him shouting out at me, then I knew you was home for the night. I said, yes, he's up the road. He's with Rod. He'll be down in a minute. All right, then, very good. So Sarah told me, she goes, oh my God, France. She said, I can remember. She said, every year, Mr. Penn would say, what he got me for Christmas? She said, I got a pair of gloves, she said, with no fingers in them for you. And that was their ongoing joke. Every year he would say the same thing. Sarah, what you got me for Christmas? Got you a pair of gloves, Em? With your fingers cut out. And she was out, we was having a drink by Live, and she was in her shed, and she put her hand up. And you know those cheap 99-cent gloves, guys? She had those on, and the 2 fingers was out, and she said, oh my God. She said, that makes me think, she said, a hand pin. And then she told me the story. I said, well, of course, if Judy comes on again, I got to share that story with Judy. But you come on. So, and that's sweet. We never know how one person could touch our life or when they're going to pop back up in a memory in our life. So it's so important to be good to everybody we know. It's so important because you never know when you're sowing a seed. Thank you, Tina. No one thinks I looks like Mom. I think I'm the spitting image of Mom. Everybody says Paul looks like Mom. But I got Dad's blue eyes and light skin. So, and I got Dad's loud personality. So that's why everybody thinks I looks like Dad, because I'm loud like Dad. Angela. No, Ange from high school. We didn't hang out much, but always knew off each other. Thanks, Brenda. I got me mother in me paw. Hey, Chris. See, I know Chris from our years back in school, always sitting in the back of the bus together. I got Dad's personality. Yes, I do. My doll. Can't believe me daddy's 83 years old today. Okay, Ange. I'm gonna have to drop water, boys. Choking. Ange. There we go. And I see some new growth coming your way. I can see you getting connected to something that means a lot to you. But I could also see you stepping back from some relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a stepping back from a boss, from a job. But right now you're really concerned about money. So you're hoarding all your pennies. You're watching every dime. I think every one of us are right now in what's going on in the world. But you're watching every dime. But you're so wise with your money. You're not wasteful. So you're going to be rewarded. There's something, there's new growth coming your way, and there's a spiritual growth too connected to you. I almost would like to say, do you feel somebody around you? This reading is going to go a little bit different. It's almost like somebody has been trying to contact you or left you a message, Ange. That they was trying to get a message to you. Is this ringing through to you? It's almost like they're trying to tell me is, I'm sorry for the way we left things. They're sorry that they didn't appreciate you more. Yeah, this is where this is really going to for you. And I get these come in, but not powerful like this. So, I don't even know if Ange is still here. But if she is, or she sees it later, that's what I want to say to you. That someone has got a message for you, that you're sorry about the way things were left. Love and light to you, sweetheart. So they're seeing the kindness that you gave. They understand now the kindness that they gave. That's powerful when it shifts that way, that someone loves you so much that they're trying to reach you from another round to say they're sorry. Sherry. Sherry, I used to see Sherry every other day. She used to come to the store. And first when I met Sherry, well, not first, I guess, but shortly after when I met the family, her daughter became pregnant. And she had a little boy. And he calls us the bubblegum store. So every time she would come by, he had to come get his bubblegum. But they moved in town, so they don't drive past our store anymore. But she always makes an effort once or twice a year, usually in the summer. He come out this winter to see me, just to bring the young fella out to get his bubble gum. Man, he is going to be he's the biggest boy I ever saw. He's just huge and just got the heart just like the teddy bear. He's so sweet, just melts me heart every time he walks in the door. So we'll have to get some more bubble gum if we opens up again. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm seeing the same thing for you, Sherry. I feel that you're going through a lot of worry, a lot of concern too right now, like the rest of us. You're going to even though there's a lot of sadness going on right now, it's almost like you're going, what the fuck? We worked so bloody hard for all this, and now this. That's kind of what I'm feeling for you, Sherry. It's like, okay, what next? What next? But what next, Sherry, is that you're going to get some good news. And again, we got the Page of Wands, and he brings news off engagement, could be an elopement, could be a marriage, could be a birth, could be a pregnancy. He just brings good news. So even though things are gone to shit right now, but again, it's the Ten of Swords, you're into completion of that. All the tens means completion. A new cycle is beginning. So you know what? Every time we build something up and we lose it, we learn a valuable lesson. And sometimes we learn more for not having nothing than having other things. And Sherry, I just want to say to you, I think I appreciate it more when I was a single mom and having to go to a food bank to get a meal and rely on that and appreciate that food more than a $30 steak I could go buy today. That peanut butter and bread meant more. So that's what I want to say to you, sweetheart. So keep the faith. Some good stuff is about to happen. We're all in the same boat. Everybody's getting a kick in the ass right now. And us here in Alberta has got 2 kicks in the ass. So that's for Sherry. Who's next, Paul? I don't put everybody to sleep by jiggling the table. Tina. Tina. Okay, we got some more light cards, thank God, because I was like, okay, what's going on here? But it's the time, right? We're in a time of appreciation and everything, and we're realizing all the stuff that we were so concerned about don't matter anymore. We're releasing so much baggage, and everybody is starting to come to terms with it. All we want now is to go see our family, is to be with the people we love, right? You know, is to hold our grandchildren, you know. The whole grandchild right now is more important than any trip to Walmart. So for you, Tina, you are on the verge. You have made a decision, and you're moving forward with your decision. And there's a lot of growth around you, finally. There is some balance, but there's a father figure coming through for you. And he's telling you to be careful. A father figure could be a father, could be an older male figure, someone that you look up to, someone that you love. And the first time tonight, I could see some money coming towards you. Some money. So you got to keep the balance right now. You're moving ahead with a new idea. Go ahead with it. This is the time. right? The idea, the thought, the business plan, the creative idea. I don't know what it is, baking cookies and selling them. I don't know. But whatever that idea is that you had, that you wanted to create and move forward, now is the time to go ahead with any plans that you had. You got a good, strong father figure around you telling you yes, giving you the best advice to it. You're still trying to balance it. Should I shouldn't I? No, go ahead. You'll see that it will balance out and is going to bring some security and some new growth into your home. So that's for you, Tina. I hope that helps, sweetheart. Guys, I tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat the cards. So if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask for a card. It is, we're in such a new place in our life. And I hope that we never ever go back to the way things were. Because the way things were was not working. They just weren't working. Natasha. Natasha is my niece, always be my niece. When I was married to her Uncle Cal. And I used to love when they were just young teenagers and would come to the house and hang out with me. Ernie, my darling, there's my Ernie. Oh, I love you. I don't know if you'll ever get another hag, Ernie, unless she comes to my house and I cook you up one. I love you too, Sherry, and you're welcome, Tina. You're also welcome. Okay, Natasha. Beautiful little Natasha. Well, these better be good for you, Tash, or I'm going to cry. Hey, Judy. Judy, you got to watch this back. There's a story about your dad. We shared a story about your dad tonight. So for you, Tash, I'm seeing a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion. Somebody is looking for security. And it's telling me that you need, it's so much emotion around this, so much emotion. But it's the beginning of a new, this is it, this is it. Tash, for you, you need to walk away from something that was holding you back from receiving love from somebody very close to you. From very close to you. I got a present here. Now guys, don't get freaked out. So for you, Tash, there's a lot of love around you. A lot of love. You're the strength that binds this love together. But you see someone that's very stubborn and you want to walk away from them, but don't. It's going to come back together. Maybe you're feeling that someone is not appreciating you right now. Someone is not, it just feels like you're banging your bloody head off the wall, like you can't break through to this person. Like no matter how hard you try, you can't break through to this person. But just keep working on this relationship because there's so much love. There's so much love around it. And you're going to have a big, big breakthrough. So don't turn your back on it, and don't, I almost feel like you're saying, I don't give a shit if it's my family or not. I don't give a shit. I'm done. I'm done. There's too much love there to walk away from. That's what I got for you, Tash. I hope that helps. So maybe the thing to do is to look at everything in a different perspective and try to go back and refocus and work on that relationship. You're welcome, Natasha, my love. Not working on my end. Like not working as in pay money. Because it was more about love. If it was pentacles, it would be about money. Judy. No, Corey never asked for a card, Judy. And I can't pull a card unless he asks for it. If he pulls a card, if he asks, I'll pull a card. You're so welcome, Tash, my doll. Cecilia, I've known for many years, and I finally got to meet her November the 2nd of this year. And I think it was one of the first times I ever met somebody for the first time. And I absolutely felt like I knew that person completely. It's a really weird but powerful friendship. So I really appreciate our friendship, Cecilia. Oh my, I got my cards all backwards. Corey ain't the, yes, he is the Joker. Yes, he is. Yes, Corey would be the Joker in the tarot cards, Judy. I would agree with that. Oh my God! Rob went up to the dump. Rob shops at the dump. He's a mechanical electrical engineer. I can't bloody say it. And he found a boom box at the dump. Well, I just about died. So he's outside now trying to get this old boom box going. He's very proud of himself. Talking about Corey again and the Joker makes me think about walking around with the boom boxes up on our shoulder. Make no wonder dying from arthritis today in the shoulders, boys. I was lugging those boom boxes around on our shoulders. Okay, Cecilia. Cecilia, I got for you that you need to go back and you need to reconsider some actions that you have made. Because the actions that you made is not going to give you any purpose in the future. I'm not quite sure what that's trying to say to you because I know you very well. But anyway, I think you need to go back and reconsider some stuff. It's almost like you need to make some wrongs right. Because if you don't, it's all going to come out in the wash and it could cause a lot of trouble. So take a step back and see where you can work on yourself and work on different things in your life. Go back. Sometimes we need to go back to and do like a little checklist. You know, we really do. This is such an important thing to do. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Right? So when we could go back and rethink our steps, when we step further ahead, our steps are stronger. And we're stepping ahead more carefree. Oh, Shell, we used to have such good times. But, you know, everybody I talk to, everybody say, oh, if I could go back to, oh, if we could only go back there again. If I could only go back there again. Right? No way. And look, as soon as I said that, I see Rita Locke or Rita Hobbs to us just popped on. Rita would be the one to organize the party for us all to reconnect. And that would be nice, but I would never want to relive that again. I wouldn't. I'm so happy and content where I'm too. I really am. But I love talking about it. You're welcome, Cecilia Muddall. Lori Ann, I know Lori True, Big T. You're the one with the sweet face, Mrs. Rita Locke. We got a lot of the Western Eagles in here tonight. Shall I sing the song? Yes, me too. Too much wonderful stuff. We learned the lessons we needed to learn then to move forward for the joy we receive today. Lori Ann. I hope Big T is taking good care of you. Guys, I'm feeling the love with all them hearts going up. I feel for you that you've been seeking out a lot of religious faith. Like you're not so much as Sherry when she was like, well, what the fuck now? But you're more like, God, why? Help me, God. But God is saying to you, you owe the reins in your hands. You're the only one that's got the control to get out of this. It's almost like you need to change something. Because right now you're stuck. You're not moving forward. Because you don't know what the future is holding for you right now. And you're looking for divine knowledge. Because you don't know where it's going to leave your family. So your power is within to fix what needs to be fixed for you. So that's for Lori Ann. Casserole. Rox was a good cook, eh? Holy cow. Rox cooked up some meals for us. Wicked. Any hour in the night. Make no wonder we're so bloody big. That's all we did was eat. How much meat did I steal? How many meals of meat did I stick under my coat and go down to Rox's and we cook it up, Rox? I dare say Dad knew too. What happened to all that meat? But I thought we had lots of moose for the winter. I had to keep my friend by. I had to help out my friend. Hey, Valerie Muddall. Rox, I was going to say that. Val, I do hour. I do 45 minutes for $40. So if you want to book a live reading with me, I do that. You could private message me, Val. Oh yeah, cherry pie and cherry this and cherry jello and cherry. Oh my God, I don't know how much old stuff we lugged on with cherries in it. I got I don't know, Val, if I'd be able to get you in right away because my last live video I did, I booked so many people. I still haven't had a chance to respond to everybody, that asked me to do privates from them the last time. Plus, I got my own clientele that I was doing on top of that. So, but I'll get you in, Val, for sure. Oh, Val, good old days, bye. Or Rock, sorry. Okay, I forget. So who am I supposed to be reading there? We're back in the glory days now. All we need is a bit of Bruce Springsteen playing by and some Tang and a bottle of vodka. Yeah, next weekend will be good because I'm pretty booked all this week. So that'll work, Phil. Well, okay, I'm going to confess something. Hold on, I get out my rainmaker. I'm doing this just for you, Rita. You could take the girl off the island, but you can't take the island out of the girl. But I got no Tang. I ain't bold enough to have Tang anymore, Rita. Shocking, boy. That's me Friday nights with sis. Oh, we sure did. Oh, the cards are jumping again, guys. But as you know, I got the gift of gab, so. Okay, this one is for Gail. Gail, for you, I'm seeing that you're not letting go of something that happened to you in the past. That you're feeling, you're trapped in the past, and I think it's from somebody that you lost. Sorry guys, it does that once in a while. So I feel that you're trapped in the past, that you feel like you not being able to move forward because of somebody that you lost. And as I said before, as almost like with the other person that came true, it was they were trying to say they're sorry, but it's almost like I'm feeling that you need to say you're sorry, or you didn't get to go there, or you didn't get to say goodbye, or, but it's almost like they heard you. It's okay. You don't need to carry that. Let that go. Stop worrying about that part. That's over. That's done with. Look, all the love around you. You're such a loved person. So many people loved you, and they're like, I felt it. I felt it. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. That's what I'm feeling coming true for you. That you need to let go of the hurt of someone that's gone, and they're saying, it's okay. It's okay. Sure, I knew you loved me. That's what I'm feeling. I knew you loved me. So I hope that brings you some closure for something. That's what I feel I needed to say to you. And I also got the religious card too, and that usually comes up, you know, when there's somebody teaching, you know. So you were trying to teach a lesson. Yeah, it was almost like you were trying to teach them a lesson, and then they're gone, and then you're saying, I should have showed more love. I hope that resonates with you, Gil. Hi, honey. I love you too. Hey, Ruby. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're so welcome. I hate when it does that, guys. Remember the song you made up about Sterling's car? Of course I remember. Ster got a fast machine. He keeps his motor clean. It's the fastest damn driver that I've ever seen. I can't remember the rest of it though. I know something about Tear and something about Ster, and holy cow. I remember the East End Eagle songs too, and I'm not going to sing them. The room will go blank right quick if I start singing, guys. There's a list going, Richard Muddall. Richard's another customer for the store. Green Betsy, what was it we called her? Oh my God, I remember one night we were driving and we wasn't feeling no pain, but we wasn't on the Vaga that night. And Stir had this old green car and we was just giving, and Paul and Todd was chasing us. Oh, and we was going up around the bridge. Remember that? And we were saying, sink it, Stir, sink it on the P, Stir, sink it on the P. Oh, 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 oh. That's exactly it, Richard. It's a lot of 80s chicks up in here tonight. Too bad we didn't have some millenniums. Yeah, it was at the Indian River Bridge, Paul, because you was in truck with Todd. And I think Todd come out and passed us. Left us in his dirt. We had a lot of good memories, a lot of good memories. Oh, we used to go swimming there, eh? It was so friggin' cold, though. It was great because Joyce, Mom didn't have a car when we were small kids. So we all get in the pan of Joyce's truck and Joyce bring us up and dump us off. You're not, no, they're too old for you. All these ladies are probably close to 50. You're still a young pup. Now calm down, Richard. They're all married women, I think. Bill, you're not 52, are you? God, you don't look it, girl. You only look 30, or you late 20s. Give you that. Judy's 54. I was 48 this year. I said once I start having a grandkids, I wouldn't go and dye my hair anymore. So I haven't dyed my hair since. I'm watching the grey hairs come in. I get right excited every one I sees. Britt was 10 years younger than you, Val. So you shot the stork, right? My husband's 15 years younger than me. So you say I didn't rob the cradle, I shot the stork. My God, guys, we're old. We are our mothers. Absolutely. He was only 21 when I started seeing him. But he's old school. He's older than me. He takes care of me. Paul, do we have anybody else wants any cards, or are we just having a chit-chat now? Oh. Rita, you still here? You're being awful quiet. I thought you would have a good, few good stories to tell. Erica. All right, let's see what we got for Erica. I'm going to shuffle those again. That's almost exactly the same thing I had for, no, I'm not going to shuffle them again. It's almost the exact same thing I had for Gail. And what it is, these were the cards, Erica, that come up for you. I got the 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the Emperor, which is the Father card, the 5 of Cups, which is loss, mourning card, and the 4 is about being insecure, not receiving love. The 2 of Wands is about the mind and is about a decision in the mind. So what these cards are telling me is that somebody made the best decision they could for you at the time. This is a message about love and about saying I'm sorry. It's like, I wish I made a different decision. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to turn away. But don't stop loving. It's okay to love. It's okay to move forward. It's okay. And this is a father figure or older man. And he's saying it's okay. Don't tear yourself up in the mind anymore. Let it go. It's okay. That's for you, sweetheart. I'm going to send you big love. Rita, your little boy blesses my soul so much. So much, so much. You are a super great mom. And I'm trying to stay off Facebook. Yes, I knew your dad very well, Erica, and I loved him very much. But I don't feel it was your dad for some reason. I feel it's somebody else. But it could be. I mean, you know in your heart. You let your heart tell you who it was. You let your heart tell you, you know who it was. But this person is saying they're sorry for the decisions that they made. And it's okay to go. You need to love. Go love again. So I'll say that to you. Now, Richard, calm down. Nobody's doing you tonight, but I'll pull a card for you. Sorry, that come out too quick, guys. Too bad we didn't, You're welcome, Erica, but I'm glad it registers for you. Time for healing now. Yes, Richard, it's you. You're up next. You just had to be patient, little boy, and wait. Okay, Richard. This is going to go off hard in the beginning, Richard, but it's going to come good at the end. So right now, I feel that, well, you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. And the Eight is about strength and control. And that card is telling me that you are in the strength and you got control over your finances. You're trying to keep things balanced, but you feels like you're paying Peter to pay Paul all the time. No matter what you're doing, you can't get ahead. You know, you put $5 here, they're taking $5 there. You put $5 there, they're taking $5 there. And you're going through a difficult time right now financially. You're going to move forward. The waters are choppy right now, but you're going to clear waters. And look at this card. There's a love. There's a celebration. There could be a new home. Could be a marriage coming in your future. Is there a new missus? I don't know nothing about Mr. Richard, because I haven't seen you for a while. So even though you're paying Peter to pay Paul right now, you're struggling. You're just keeping afloat. It's all going to come to pass. Things are going to smooth out. And at the end of it, even though you're going through this difficult time right now, things are going to work itself out. You're going to come into completion. There's going to be some new love, a new home, a marriage. Something good is coming in hand. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Like I said, just keep on trucking. Vicky, my cousin is here. I love you, Vicky. Hey, Michelle. Oh, Richard is a good old laugh. He's come in the store. He come in the store one day, and you come into the store, and at the time we had a couch across the window, and we had like got a table there. It's just like coming into a kitchen and a couch. People come in to go, oh, is this your? Oh, am I using the right door? Like, yes, come on in. It's really country, right? So this one and his buddy was out hunting, so they figured to come down for a bite to eat after they were done hunting. Never caught nothing. Did you, Richard? Nothing. Never got a thing. He falls asleep. I said, don't fall asleep here, my son, because you don't know what I'll do to you. So I put marker all over and I poured water down on his crotch. Oh, I had a great laugh at him. Got up, he got mad at me. Stormed off. He come back again next day. No, he didn't storm off. He had a good laugh. I said, don't fall asleep here. He lived back. I had to walk around, and then the big old snorks was coming right at him, and people was coming in the store looking at him. So I had to liven it up a little bit. You know, I had to draw a mustache on him and had maiden with his pants, but we had some fun out of it. His buddy was like, he's going to kill you, Fran. He's going to kill you. Say, hey, he'll get over it when he's hungry. Where else is he going to go to eat? He'll be back when he's hungry. Oh, we had some good laughs, eh, Richard? But you don't work in this area anymore. All right, Mrs. James, who's next? How's my darling Aunt Ivy? It was so good to see her. I tell you, my soul needed a hug from her, Vicky. I absolutely loves that woman. You want someone with a sense of humor? My Aunt Ivy. Everybody's got a cool aunt. Well, my Aunt Ivy, she's the cool aunt in our family. Val, this is for you. Throw us up another memory, Shell. I just thought about a memory. I thought about a memory about Mary Ann's mom. Okay, here we go. Okay, Val, this is for you, sweetheart. So, Val, I got a broken heart. I got justice, and I got the Tower card. And these 3 cards represents this. The Justice is about balancing. The 3 is about growth and creativity. And the Tower is about rebuilding. So the 3 of heart, the 3 swords going through the heart, represents a breakup. It represents losing something. It represents a relationship falling apart. And it almost seems like to me, this broke you down. It broke you right down. You were like, where the fuck is the justice to in this? I did everything I could for this person and I got shit on again. That's what I'm seeing for you, Val. It's like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm cut off. I'm done. I'm not loving anymore. I'm done. Or, if you are in a relationship, Val, but I don't think you are, but yep, 4 years ago. I thought I talked to you, private messages, Val. God, it hasn't been that long. Last time I talked to you, you were in a relationship. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it might feel like it's crashed in around your feet and you feel like what do I have to do? I'm being my true, unique self. I've done everything that I can. And what do I have to do? Do I have to change? Do I have to be somebody different to get a little bit of love? Do I? No, you do not. You are perfect just the way you are. You're absolutely perfect. No, not trust anyone. Trust, my darling. Trust. But you make sure the next time you let somebody in, because what you got to do, you got to let your light shine. And you let that shine and you go out with more confidence than you ever had in your life. And that's going to be so bright that it's going to bring the right light into your life. And that light this time around is going to be built on the strong foundation. That's all right. The crown came off and she come crashing down. But I promise you, Val, the next time it's going to be the strong foundation. Because you know what? This might seem a little bit silly, guys, but it reminds me of the story, The 3 Little Pigs. You got Blue down. You got huffed and puffed one time. You got huffed and puffed 2 times. But this time you're going to build your house of bricks. And this time she's going to be solid, Val. Don't lose faith. You trust in yourself and you trust that your love is coming. Because it is. I hope that helps, sweetheart. I hope that is good for you. Because I know you're a light. I know your light is strong. And I know you are one of the most caring and giving people that I've ever met in my life. Today's society is so full of me. And you are, look at Richard throwing up the hearts now because he knows he got a single woman here, see? But your heart is so pure. So pure, so pure. And most of us are about me. And you are about others. You're so much giving and love in you, Val. It's amazing. So you let that shine, because I'm going to tell you, the world needs that light. Don't you let anybody dull that light from you. No, I haven't read any messages. Holy cow, all these messages come from. Guys, you're all welcome. You're all so very welcome. No, I don't know if it was online or if you private messaged me. Guys, thanks for all the private messages, and I promise I will get back to you all. So the next one is for Ruby. Cards are all flipped over, guys. Marianne, you're watching, but you're not saying nothing tonight. I loved your input. If you're picking anything up from the cards, Marianne, please feel free to say it. Please, I never would turn off anybody's gift. So is anything you want to say, Marianne, please say it. Because Marianne reads cards too. Okay, Ruby. Sweet Marianne. Oh, I had a story about your mom. So we'll do Rubies for her now. Oh, you're cooking supper. Okay, Ruby, for you, I'm seeing a loss as well. I see the end of a relationship. It's almost like you went into it like the Fool. You leaped off the hill with this relationship and it didn't serve you any purpose. You tried your best to... I don't know, do you guys like seeing the cards or not? Sometimes I feel I should hold them up and sometimes I don't. And I feel like you tried to regrow, like regrowth. You're trying to rebuild, but you're in so much pain. So much pain. And it's almost like, how do I carry on from this? And this card tells us, sister, you got the strength. You got the strength within to carry on. You're the one that don't go into it with brute force. You are the one that's gentle and kind. You are the keeper and the tamer. You are the one that brings forth the love. And you don't need anybody else to validate that, because I feel that the people around you is validating that every day for you. You need to accept it into your heart. You need to say it's okay. I am good. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am me. You got the strength. It's up to you if you use it. You are strong. And you know what? We all been a fool. And we all jumped off. And we all fell over the hill. And we all went ahead with like childlike faith. And we all did things, made choices that we didn't make. That's how you're feeling right now. But the thing is, if you didn't make that choice, the strength that's around you, you wouldn't have. So that's for you, sweetheart. So, these cups here, that's broken down, that's your past hurts. That's the love that's walked away from you. Left you grieving for this love. But Ruby, look at this love that you still got. This is the love that's got your back. This is the love that's protecting you. Right. The waters is still now. Reflect, turn around, and receive your love. That's for you, sweetheart. Guys, send some love. Ruby needs some love. You're welcome, Ruby. You're so welcome. Oh, I do, Shell. That was the night we were up the road and someone's chickened me to smack you. So I went up and I give you a smack in the mouth. And I'm so sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that, Shelley. And I can remember looking at the look in your eyes. It was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And I remember I was just tore up and I just wanted to get away from everybody, and you went home. And I was going away in a day or two that summer to the mainland. And I went down and I threw pebbles at your window. And I told you, please come out, please come out. And you come out. And I apologized to you and I told you I was so sorry. My heart was broken that I did that to you. You almost got me crying now. And I remember I gave you my E.T. bubble bath. And I said, that's for you. Is that the night you're talking about? I'm pretty sure it is. And I was frightened at Lloyd where your mother was going to come out. What are you doing out here this hour in the morning, throwing rocks at the window? But you did come out and you did accept my apology, and I went away to the mainland for the summer. Because you accepted my apology. You let me go in peace. And I could tell you, when I was gone, I couldn't wait to get home to you and Stir and Terry. Get back in the green machine and get back down to Laura Place. So sorry if I hurt you, Shelley. Yup, that's it. I forgot that, but as soon as you mentioned it, I remembered it. Yes, love and light to Ruby. But we got to admit our mistakes, you know. We don't know where we're going until we know where we've been. And I always say that, and I believe that so much. Everything we've been through, everything that happened to us, things we did to others, good or bad, doesn't matter if they were good or if they were bad. It's the lesson we learn from it. And if we learn the lesson, then we could heal from it. If we don't, we become very bitter. Hey Karen, I seen you said hi Karen a couple of days ago. Oh my God, talking about Karen. Okay, let me pull, Paul, you gotta go. I don't think it's that many people here anyway, so we could do some cards. So I'll pull a card for Paul. Everybody want to give Paul a thumbs up for keeping everything in order and giving us the cards? That'd be great. Oh, again, I can't believe how much the same cards are coming up, because the universe has shifted and we're all on the same level. For the first time in a long time, everybody is coming in line with each other for the first time. Everybody's thoughts are in the same place. And you know how powerful that is, to have everybody's thoughts in the same place in the world at the same time. Paul, nobody knows what's going on with us. But we need to have strength. We need to have strength right now. And I told you the last time I read you, Dead or Night, I told you there was a lot of anxiety coming. And you didn't know it when I said it. But we know where our anxiety is now. Don't we? And now we need to have strength, because we're afraid of a loss. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for keeping everybody in line. I appreciate it. Oh, Marianne, is so true. The oceans are clearing up, the skies are clearing up, and for the first time we're really starting to appreciate each other. We're appreciating the hug of a child. We're appreciating the laughter. We were so trapped. We were running and running and running on a hamster wheel and nobody was getting off. And now we're starting to slow down, and I hope the world never goes back to the way it was. We're all taking powerful lessons from this, very powerful lessons. I'm to the point that I really don't think that I want to open back up my store. I think I'm done with it. You know, what do we really need? What do we really need? Do I need to be buying everything? What do I need? I need food. I need my family. I need some water. That's all I really need. And we could support ourselves and we're okay enough that we don't need to be working 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. We don't need to do it. For what? For what? Our life is going to go by and it's all going to be gone. It's all going to be gone. And now we could get in the garden. You know, we could grow our vegetables. We could sit and hug on the couch. We could go for a walk. We got energy to be together again. I don't know if I want things to go back to the way they were. If they do, I think we might just go back and do summertime. Just open the store in the summer and close it in the winter. We don't know, but we are at a crossroads ourselves. We're at a crossroads ourselves. And I don't want things to go back to the way they were. But it's not about me, it's about you first. Shell, when you said your mom was online, I get another story now to get rid of that mushy stuff. Remember the night we slept in the tent all night? Me too, Marianne. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Making homemade bread and homemade pizzas, and I've been doing a lot of homemade meals and pea soup and dough buys and stews and pastries, and I gained back all the weight I lost. But man, the joy I'm robbing Patrick's face, I'll get it off again. Who cares? We just enjoyed it all so much. You know, the hands in the dough again. You know, making bread up again and feeling proud. People are doing so much more. I picked up my pencils again. I'm starting to draw again. Study again. Journal again. And I think the children of this age is going to come out of this. We needed this to break the generation. That's what I feel. Because I bet you everybody here watching this tonight have said one time or the other is, oh my God, I don't know what's going to be this next generation. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what's going to happen to this next generation. This time right now is what this new generation coming up is what they are going to want to pass on to their children. The virus is not killing us. The virus is saving us. I see goes on Rita's page because I love checking out Jack's adventures. Yes, this cycle is broken, Rita. Absolutely. Thank you. I couldn't have said it any better. This virus broke the cycle. that needed to be broke, because these kids were going nowhere fast. And now it's broken. And now these kids will go back to the school. But their most precious memories that they're going to have was never this virus. Was mom baking bread. Was all of us sitting to the table again. The puzzles come out again. The board games came out again. Getting outside to breathe the fresh air is a great thing. You know? Getting to go to the store with mom and dad, even if I had to sit in the back of the seat, is a good thing. You know? They're so happy to see the vegetables growing, planting seeds. I see all the things that parents are doing that we never had time for. This still broke the cycle, like Rita said, which is beautiful. I love that. Hallelujah. This virus broke the circle to give the next generation hope. They're going to remember this time. They're not going to remember the virus. They're going to remember the joy they had with the puzzles and the walks and the exploring and the walks out in nature. And amazing. It's amazing times we're living through. It was scary, and I was so scared at first. But now I see it as such a blessing. Guys, we're getting pretty emotional in here now. Thanks for that, Rita. I like that. Cycle has been broken. Come on, someone got to have something else to say on that. It's wonderful though, isn't it? Absolutely, Richard. Absolutely. God is restoring his people. And while the people are soul searching, the hurt is healing. Our hurt was not breathing properly. She was not breathing properly at all. All right, we got Valletta. Valletta Rice wants a card. Hallelujah, right? So Valletta. I see a loss of money for you, Valletta. There's money is just falling away from you. It's just falling away from you. And I feel there could be a lot of tension in your relationship. And you feel like you're trying to get through to them, but they're not listening. And you're really afraid and you're concerned. There's a little phase you still need to go through. I find this hard to talk, but you ask for cards and this is what come up. There's a phase you need to go through. So, to me, right now, it's not about the money. The money is causing the stress. But what's more important, the money or the relationship? So that's where you need to refocus now. Is it money? Is it relationship? What do you want more? And I really believe it's the relationship. So you need to go back and build that. The money will take care of itself. And everything that was just said and everything that was just released, things are nothing. People are everything. So that's for you, sweetheart. Be brave, be strong. picture of my son. You're something else. Oh, feeling pretty emotional now, guys. Love you too, Shelly, my doll. It was so good to talk to you too. Thanks for the memories, good or bad. Good or bad, we've had a lot of good ones, that's for sure. You're welcome, Valletta. I hope you could understand what I said to you, and I hope that helps. Oh, Vic. Rita's next in me. Vicky, see, that's my cousin. She knows what I'm like, but I haven't got no mind in me. Okay, so Rita gets a card. Okay, just keep me in line, Vic. Love you, Shelley. Good night. I am not one bit surprised these cards come up for you, Rita. I actually seen this card the other day, and I thought about you, Rita. This is the card of memories. This is the card about childhood memories. It's about blessings, it's about friendship, it's about being restored, it's about choice, it's about victory. And the cups represents love and the water that flows through us. Oh, wrong card. And this card here, the sun card, this card says, I am happy. I am happy. And look all the little children you got, Rita. You are the teacher and you are the guider. Isn't that beautiful? Amen to that, Rita. Amen to that. I got one more card. And this card is about money and good news. So you're going to read some good news, but this could also represent a young man. This could be one of your sons is going to receive some news about work or job promotion. He's just quiet, focused, loving, compassionate person. He's not loud. He's not obnoxious. He's level-headed. He thinks straight. He's good with his money. Rita's going, you can't be talking about my kids, my dear. I ain't talking about mine. No, Benny's really good, actually. But he's a good, reliable person. I pulled 4 cards for you. And I pulled the moon card. And the moon card is, everything is not what it seems. Okay? The moon card could be an intuition card too. And it could, the moon protects everything. The moon sees it all. And sometimes we got to look at the beasts within us to see the light. And my friend, you looked at your beasts. You've seen the light. And you're not afraid to walk alone. You're the guide in the darkness. Beautiful, Rita. God love your heart. I'm not surprised those cards come up for you. And I seen that card, and all my cards, I tried to take each card and I tried to connect them to somebody. And this card, Rita, you've played such an amazing part in my life. And that house burning down, I cried for about 2 hours. I even considered to buy that house when it was up for sale. I wanted to buy that house. I don't know what I was going to do with it. When I seen the pictures and I seen that the house hasn't changed one bit from the time we were teenagers, and I told Sarah, Sarah was like, you got to go home. We got to move home. We got to go home. I said, there is a house for sale, and I would consider buying that house. And it just about broke my heart. Obviously, the loss of the man's life was absolutely so sad. Just so sad. But you're the keeper of the memories, Rita. Our memories, our childhood memories, the Hobbs family is the keeper of all that for us. And I think any one of us that spent any time on Whitehorns Hill would agree that your mom, your dad, you, Ricky, and Chris are the keepers. So when I see that card, I think about you. So it played such a huge part of our life, such a huge part. I love you too, Rita. I love you so much. That card just flipped out on my arm again. Okay, for one of the most courageous women I know, my cousin, Vicky. She took cancer and she kicked it in the friggin' ass, and she's seen that going right where it should be going. Right out of her. Boys, I'm getting so emotional. I'm going to break into tears any minute here. Ugh. Okay, for you, Vicky, my darling. So for you, Vicky, I got the Two of Cups, and that is the Lover's card. Is not the Lover's card, it's the card off your soulmate. And it's telling me that you went through some this is the card off your soulmate. This is the one that completes you. And it shows me that you guys went through some terrible times together, but no matter what you went through, he stayed behind you. And even though he felt like giving up and he was crippled, he kept on going, man. Sometimes he didn't know how to keep up with you, but he stayed by you. He stayed by you. He was your strength and he upheld you. Even though you feel robbed. I mean, I know your story and these cards makes perfect sense to me. Even though you feel robbed and you took loss after loss, look all the loss around you, and then you had to deal with that, but he stood by you. He stood by you. And your last card is the King of Cups. That is pure love. He is trustworthy, he is reliable, he's the person you go to, he's the one you seek your advice from. He is your strength, and he is the one that flows for you. That is the most two powerful love cards. I don't know, Vic, if I ever met your husband. I don't think I met him. But I'm going to tell you, because you got yourself a wonderful, wonderful man. I don't think he was to Broad's wedding. Last time I seen you was in November at Aunt Ivy's. But I don't think he come to, I can't remember him anyway. And I don't need to know him, but I know he's got a pure heart. And no matter what you go through, good or bad, he's got your back. Your back is covered. You two could face anything together. That's for you, sweetheart. Now, Vic, was there anybody else you seen that needed a card? Did I miss anybody that asked for a card and I didn't pull you a card? Beatrice. Beatrice. I don't even need to say, buddy, be good to my cousin, because I think if I ever do get to meet him, I'm going to put my arms around him and say thank you for taking care of my cousin when she needed it. And I know without a doubt Vic, you takes care of him in return. Okay, we'll do Beatrice and Marianne. Beatrice, she is a good friend of mine. She owns Edge Harley Davidson in Lloydminster. She's a drag racer, girls. How cool is that? She rides early out to see me. Beatrice, are you guys open or are you guys closed too? My husband used to work for Beatrice. He was their bike mechanic. He's not known as Rob in the Harley world. He's known as Johnny. Okay, so we'll do Beatrice and then we'll do Carol. Guys, I'm no good at keeping things on track. So for you, Beatrice, I'm going to tell you, the cards never, ever, 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 ever lie. They tell us what we need to hear and when we need to hear it. This card is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the Cycle of Life card for wealth. Upright, she shows that she's a woman in contact. Like she's a woman, she's got all the wealth around her. Money is not an issue. And I know Beatrice, money is not an issue. She's got all the wealth around her. But more than the wealth, she's got the understanding and the purity of heart. We could have wealth that serves us no purpose if we don't have the understanding of our heart. Beatrice, I pulled you the Lover's card. And this Lover's card, this is not like the Two of Cups that I just pulled from my cousin. This card is a fiery passion love. It comes in and it's all about dreams and passions and desires, but it burns itself out fast. It's in and out. It's so much stuff around it. It's so much stuff around it. So it tells us we need to focus. This card is all about focusing. It tells us we need to look within and find out who we really should be with. Do this person complete me? Do this person encourage me? Do this person bring out the best in me? Do this person, sex is great, building dreams is great, there's so much great stuff, but inside, what is it doing to you on the inside? Is it building you up, or is it ripping you apart? And I also got the childhood memory card for you too, Beatrice. And like I said for Rita, this is all about knowing who you are, knowing what you came from. It's knowing, see, all the little plants planted in the cups. The cups represents our emotions. They hold the water that feeds us life. And those little plants are all little seedlings. They're being planted. These are the seeds that sow in our life. This is what we bring forth. Don't let your wealth overtake where you come from. That's what I got for you, Beatrice. Okay, it was Beatrice, and then it was Marianne, am I right? No, Carol. And Carol, just one second, guys. I gotta do something here now. Oh. I thought I had that book, Carol. Maybe I didn't. Yes, I do. That's not yours. Is these the cards, Carol, that you showed me? That you sent me the picture off that you wanted me to interpret for? I told you I was going to call you back, but I didn't. These are not even open. Because I got the book too that goes with those cards. Because I think your message, Carol, was in that other card. That's why I'm asking you that. You're welcome, Beatrice, my love. I'll do you after, Tanya, my darling. Tanya's little families, when me and my ex split up, and me and Patrick moved into a little 2-bedroom apartment, and we lived above her father-in-law, and we had no family around us, and they shared their food with us. They welcomed us into their home. They were so kind and loving to us, and whatever, her father-in-law would pick wildflowers and bring me wildflowers and come and sit with me and talk to me. This is it, eh? That's Aleister Crowley. He's deep. And what was that? Was it a page you said? I'm really surprised you're connected to Crowley's cards. Mr. Crowley. I'm a little too scared to dabble in Crowley. I don't got no Pamela's my girl. You know who this is, don't you, Marianne? It's Pamela. She's the one that designed the tarot cards. And she hardly got anything for the tarot cards. She was commissioned out by the Wright brothers to do those cards for the Golden Dawn. But what was the card? Was it, I never even ever opened these up. But I won't get anything. What? You didn't know that? Yes, she is the designer of those cards. Pamela Coleman Swift. She hardly got anything from it. Actually, she was like a little gypsy from Jamaica. I got some, they're obviously not original paintings, but I got some of her artwork too. Copies of her artwork. She was like a starving artist. She was like starving, waiting for them to pay her for those cards. Yeah, he's the wickedest man that ever lived. But he devoted his whole life to the... He was one of the... he started off in the... I don't even like these cards, Carl. Honest to God, I gotta put them away. They're just freaking me out. But I'll look up the meaning in the book for you, and I'll just draw some of my cards for you. Have you ever done any research into Crowley? I think I've researched anybody that have come out with tarot cards. I can't get enough of it. Okay, we'll just pull you some cards, because then we're going to pull Carol or Tanya some cards. I have to do that at another time. But we'll just do you some Pamela cards. I call them Pamela cards, not the Rider-Waite deck. She designed them. She did 78 huge paintings. I can't remember the dimensions of the paintings, but they were all done, 78 paintings. You guys are in my world now. What's your favorite deck, Marianne? Okay, so for you, Carol, I got the King of Pentacles. And he's a King of Pentacles. He's a person you could rely upon. See, I'm drawn. Touching those cards drain me, Carol. Honestly. Seriously. Can't do it. Can't deal with Alistair. Right off kilter now, see? Knew I shouldn't open up those cards. He's a kind, loving person. This card is the male figure with finance that got control of the finances in the family. He's trustworthy. He's loving. He's reliable. But he's having a decision to make. Everything he knows right now is turned upside down. And bigger the hat in terror is bigger the decision. There's more stuff that's on your mind. Did you know that little fact, Marianne? See the waves and everything in the back? The ships represent souls. So this card is telling me that this man has got to make a decision about financial matters, and he's looking towards a new idea. Something is moving different. So I could almost see him leaving that job and finding a new job, Carol. Maybe picking up some extra money. If things don't work out right away for you guys, I could see you going in a different direction, and he's already got the idea in his mind. And you know what's so powerful about that? He's got the love and the support behind him to stand behind him, or you need to love and support him and stand behind him, because this is a decision he feels that needs to be made for the family. There's room for growth. If he do make a decision to move forward into doing something else, it's a good decision. It's not a decision to be made just out of the blue. He's thought about it, he's pondered it all over, and he's made the decision to move forward. So showing the love and the support and building up and giving the encouragement to do it. Don't know if I got her or not. I got... Oh my God, I can't even see all the decks I got there. But no matter how many I got, I can't read any of them. I could, yes, but it doesn't flow. I know the meaning of the cards, but it doesn't flow from me. Oh, thanks, Carol. I'm glad that hit home to you. And I know you're a good woman. And I know he's a wonderful man. And there's something else I like to say. Carol took care of me when I didn't have family too at one point in my life. She brought me home. She put me in she and her husband's bed. She kept me warm. She brought me fluids. She brought me medication. and she nursed me when I needed somebody after I had a surgery. When I couldn't be alone, she nursed me back to health. And I'll never, ever forget that. And I'm so appreciated what you did for me back then, Carol. And you introduced me to the best homemade chai tea ever. This woman makes the best tea ever. And she was pumping the medication. She was pumping the pills into me. I was like, Carol, should I have any more pills? Yes, 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 you need this, you need this. I was like, okay, give it to me. But she was right. She got me better. She nursed me back to health. And I remember she had a big, huge, king-size bed. Okay, Tanya, my darling. And next time you see your father-in-law, you tell him I sends my love. Because we got a lot of decisions going on here. While Carol's was a decision of love, yours is a decision of the mind. There's something going on in your mind. And we could get a little nasty. Look, my card is broken and I can't take it away. I can't take it out of the deck. He's a little bugger that brings us bad news. He's overconfident and he could be very arrogant. So he's the one that could be playing a battle in the mind with you or with somebody you love. So somebody, but I'm feeling for you, Tanya, it's somebody you love. I don't think it's you. I'm feeling that it's not you, but I'm feeling it's somebody that you love very much has got someone else playing a bloody game with them, and you're trying to find a way to make a balance to help this person out. And I don't know this about you. You got any psychic abilities, darling? You feel connected? This is the mother card. She's love, and she could show a lot of psychic abilities. Most time I read her as the mother of love. She's the ultimate giver of love and nurturing. She's the one who takes care of her family, makes sure her family's okay, which would make sense with this little creep piece of shit trying to cause some trouble for you. But it's okay. Once that settles, you're going to get a new message about love. So it's almost like that's it. It's almost like you're trying to be the one to balance someone that you love with someone that's trying to cause hurt on somebody you love. But I would like to know about the psychic ability, if you got any. Because I never knew that about you. But I got a feeling you do. It's almost like you're on the defense for somebody's honor. Yes, I do. Oh, you do. I kind of figured you did, because that card really pulled at me. I love helping people. I know you love helping people, sweetheart. Oh, thanks, Dorothy. Actually, I think this earring is broken, isn't it? He let go. That's okay. I could fix that later. What about you, Dorothy? Would you like a card? Do I have everybody up to date? Did I get everybody so far? Dorothy, that's a young man, eh? Keeping me looking good. Oh, yes, Marianne. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, boys, I can't remember stuff. I can remember every little detail when I was a kid and a teenager, but I can't remember in the moment. You're welcome, Tanya Mudall. Send my love to Luke, too. And that beautiful little boy you got, geez, some cute he is. Yes, Dorothy, I'll absolutely say hi to Rob for you. Marianne, you're one of the first ones in the room tonight. How long have you been here? Oh, I feel bad now. Marianne. Now, if I remember correctly, didn't I pull the musician for you the other night? Pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did. So you know what the musician is. You are in control. As above, as below. You have all the elements. You got the 4 elements. Well, we have 5 elements, but because we got spirit element too, which I consider is just the spirit element. Page of Pentacles. Yes, okay, Carol. Now I got the book and I know we're on the right cards. But you are in control. Sorry, Marianne. You are in control. You have all the tools you have to manifest anything you want. And you got the King of Swords. And this could be a lawyer person. It could be someone in the military. It's someone with a sharp mind and good logic. So you got a good support system around you. And you also got the beginning of new money. How's that? So you can manifest anything you want. You got a great support system around you, and you can you got the idea of making some new money. This is the beginning. This is the growth. This is the idea. How can I make some extra money? The thought is there. Now you need to move forward with it. That's what that card is telling us. And you got the King of Cups. And this is the trustworthy, loving. I don't know your husband either, Marianne. I don't have a clue. But this man is not only loving, this man is smart. You marry yourself smarty pants. This man is balanced. He is wise. He is loving. He's a great father. He's got everything that... Hallelujah. You got yourself a good man. I had to go through a lot of bad ones before I got a good one. You got her right, sweetheart. You got her good. You two together could achieve and do anything. That's what those cards are saying. Because you're the musician and he's the king. And together, two of you can manifest anything into existence that you want. Because you got all the tools. And I don't have to explain all the tools to you. You know what the tools are, right? And that's insight, that's love, that's truth seeking, that's stability. Because our wands are our insight, our cups are our love, our swords are our truth seeking, and our pentacles is our stability. And you got the musician, and he gave them all to you. Good night, Roxy. I love you too, my doll. Guys, I'm really enjoying reading my cards to you guys. Dorothy, are you still there? Did you want a card? But the question is, Marianne, is there something that would generate money? Because it's money. Is that something that would generate something you've planted and something you're wanting to manifest? Is there a new business idea or a new way? Like I said before, if it's baking cookies or whatever. Is there something you've been thinking about? Shauna, you didn't ask for any cards, did you? My little Shauna, she spent many, 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 many nights at my place. And the night that I left home for the first time with Benny, they moved away years ago. Well, maybe not, maybe just a couple years. And they moved away, and she and Coral and Sarah was my inspiration. Because of those girls, they made me feel beautiful. They made me feel worthy. They made me feel important. And they gave me the courage to leave a bad relationship. And in the process, they gave me enough courage to lose 85 pounds. And for my 21st birthday, they gave me my first tattoo. And Shauna and Coral both carries the same heart. So the three of us are connected. And I still got the birthday card that you girls gave me. The chicken soup book for the teenager's soul. Because you guys were all teenagers. And I was being the Mary Obbs off my time. And trying to guide these teenagers. Well, I would say I was more Marg. Yeah, nah. I think my house was open like Mary, but I was more Marg. I was like, come on in, let's have a drink. Shh. You could have a smoke, I don't care. We waited till Mary and George went away before we did that. But I was more of a Marg, I think. But those girls taught me life lessons. They taught me life lessons. And even though it was me supposed to be teaching them, they taught me. Marg Vale, I love Marg Wells with every beat in my heart. Every beat in my heart. How many nights, like everybody taught, say what you want about her. She got the best nights of my life too. Was sitting up the Margs with the wood stove going and a bit of mousse cooking on the stove. Like that door was open all the time. All the time, all the time. And Marg faced so many life battles and so many life challenges. But she always reassured me that I was loved and I was special and be good to myself. And when I heard she had a stroke, it just about devastated me. She would find me no matter what, and I always receive a Christmas card every year from Marg, no matter what. And the cards stopped coming. 2 years, I never heard nothing from her. And I said, I gotta call Trace, because years goes by, eh? I was like, is your mother okay? She said, no, Mama's not okay. And she told me what happened. We was always welcome there. And sometimes, yes, it wasn't the bestest situations, and sometimes it was really hard to go there. But Marg never judged and never pushed anybody away. Everybody was welcome. It wasn't only 5 could come in, everybody could come in. And I love her for that. Look, my darling, you got the night. This is for Shauna now. Because I goes off on these rants, bears with me. But this one is for Shauna. You got the night off. No, I was supposed to be doing Dorothy. Boys, my mind's so bad. I'll do Shauna and then I'll do Dorothy. But you got the Knight of Cups. And he comes to you slowly. He's strong. He's reliable. He's not fast. He's not loud. He's just gentle and kind. And he stands by you with love. But he's got some concerns right now. There's some concerns again. There's another struggle with money and now to balance things right now. And this card tells us that we need to refocus and stop going around with our heads up in the clouds. We need to look at what's in each cup that we were given. And things aren't always what they seem. Everything is not always black and white. And then we got the inheritance card, the Ten of Pentacles. This is the completion card. This is a life circle. This is something that you've learned. So for me, Shauna, what these cards are telling me, that it took your knight in shining armor for you to realize what you had all the time. You're still balancing things in your life, but it's going to come to full completion of family and love. You're starting to see the importance of it all. It's only now you're starting to come into yourself. Things are being, your eyes, you're having an awakening. Things are coming more in tune to you. This is a good time for you, Shauna. This is a time of thinking and understanding, and don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are in the clutter. Come back and refocus, and everything I just said, remember who you were. Don't get lost in the clutter. Share who you really are with this person that you love. This is forever. This is your soulmate. This is building it up and passing it on to your generation. This is built on solid ground. And I love you very, 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 very much. Oh my God, you're blown by. I care what else. Thanks for joining and watching tonight. He's not the loudest man in the bunch, I don't think. He's quiet and he's conservative. Okay, these cards are for Dorothy. So for Dorothy, we got the Fool. The Fool is about adventures, jumping off the cliff and going. It's all about having childlike faith, Dorothy. And sometimes we lead off the hill and we go nose dive. And we skin out our face and we burn out our knees. And sometimes we leap with that childlike faith and we see the magic that's all around us. This is my favorite card. This is all about new beginnings and moving forward. Because most of us are stuck. We're so stuck. We're so afraid. It's what if, what if, what if, what if. This is the ultimate childlike faith. And when you can start going through life with more with childlike faith, that is when you start seeing the magic again. If we could go through life and not lose our magic, but we let people take our magic from us because society tells us that we have to be a certain way, we have to act a certain way. This card is all about, nope, I'm staying true to me, I'm staying true to my inner self, and I don't care what anybody's got to say or what anybody's doing. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it full force. Full straight ahead. But I got Page of Wands, and this is the Jerk again. So he's showing up again. And this little guy is a troublemaker. He's causing strife. He's playing bloody head games with everybody. This card is about walking behind. Sometimes, you know, the cards tells us that it's okay to walk away. We don't always have to walk away forever. We could walk away for a little while. Sometimes we need to walk away from somebody to realize the love that we were given them. There's not one cup tipped over. This card is about strength and control. Is not what you think you're doing what's best for him or yourself. Sometimes we got to do what's best for that person, and sometimes we need to walk away. We got to walk away so they got time to heal. This person needs healing. Whoever this person is, they need healing. And we got the family card and the inheritance card again. The Kabbalah, the Tree of Life. And it's the family card. Well, it's the card about money. And I know that's how most people read it. But I read it as the wise old man sitting there. Everybody's looked away from the wisdom of the whole man, and everybody is busy doing their own thing. But he's sitting by the pillar. He's the one that's strong. He's being the one held up by the pillar. He's the one that's wrapped in the wealth. Look how rich his blanket is. He's got the gray hair. He's got the wisdom. And who's the most obedient and is listening to him? His loyal friends. They're seeking out his knowledge. They're the ones that's seeking out his love. They're the ones that's loyal. They're the ones by his side. Everybody else is busy in the town doing their things. They're almost the card off the virus right now. So this card tells me, with all these put together, Dorothy, there's someone in your family that you need to step away with for a while to give them a chance to learn. You need to have the wisdom sometimes to pull back. And when they realizes it, they'll come back with much greater love and much greater understanding for what you gave them. That's for you. Good night, Marianne. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. So I hope that helps Dorothy with something in your life, my doll. Thanks for coming in again, Marianne. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Dorothy. Tell me teachers in school that I was smart. My honey tells me, goes, honey, there's not a smart bone in your body when it comes to books. But you got more street smarts than anybody I know. I guess that's good. I guess I'll take that. Have anybody got any questions or a specific question they would like answered? Or is there anything anybody would like to say? Oh, that's wonderful. We got another tarot reader in the house. I can't believe how many people is reading tarot cards. But see, the thing, I think, Dorothy, like, I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but it's almost like you're so scared to come out because you're afraid you're going to get judged. I slowly had but see, my friends, they all knew. But my family, I kind of kept it secret. Well, they've known for the last 10 years, but it was almost like you were scared to tell people because you're afraid of getting judged. But when you could own it and bring it forth, the love that it gives, the help that people get from it is amazing. So I'm glad people are coming out of the shadows and owning their gifts. Rita, I talked to Chris one night and he told me that he reads tarot cards too. Like that's, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm not surprised one bit in this world of everybody on the hill that hung out, that was me and Chris that was drawn to the tarot cards. It is so fitting. But they were pushed underground. The church took the cards and they forced them underground. And then slowly the gypsies come back out with them. And they were used for... The gypsies were doing fortune tellings with them. Then when the Bible was wrote, the church deemed them as devil's play, the devil's cards. Because people, the witches, were seeking inward wisdom, and they were seeking understanding within instead of going to the church and seeking it there. They were building up their own churches within. They turned to the land for their herbs, their medicine. They turned to each other. They turned to their own wisdom. And the church didn't want that. But now the veil is being lifted and the truth is coming forth. And it's so good to see so many powerful women coming out. Richard. I guess Richard would be the Corey Pin there tonight, Rita. So guys, do anybody else want a card? She seems to be going pretty quiet, so I don't want to keep everybody. If my job is done here tonight. But if anybody needs anything else answered or got a specific question, now is your time. Oh, hi James, sweetheart. How are you? Hi Amanda. Laureen Lamb. I don't know if I know you, Laureen, do I? I'll feel pretty bad if you say I do. Or you're just someone that stumbled on live tonight. I'm doing good, Jim. I hope you're doing good too. Oh, Renee Foster is here. Mrs. Penny, sorry now. You darling. Oh, we worked that giant tiger together. I hope I wasn't too mean of a boss. Oh, Laureen, you're the one that worked in finances. You did all the accounting. So you didn't have to deal with me. You didn't have to listen to me bossing you around. We were just smoke buddies. I think you smoked. I can't really remember now. To tell you the truth. Yes, you did. Right? Am I right? We go out and gossip. See how much the rest of them was pissing us off. I miss working at Giant Tiger. Okay, so we got, guys, I can't remember again. We just had a bunch of new people pop on. So Vernay wants one, Jim wants one. It's James, but we always called him Jim. We always known him by Jim growing up. I got a story for you, Jim. Every year when I would go home, Jim is from Little Bay Islands. But Jim is a lot older than me. He's more Juanita's age, I think, right, Jim? So he left the island when I was still snot-nosed kids. But I would hang out with his sister Cindy. And we would go over to his mom's house. And we would play bingo, card bingo. And I think you get like 8 cards. And we would sit around for hours and hours and hours and play bingo. Put in a quarter, whatever, with your mom. And I can remember they had this dance at the school. I think it was the the grade 12 graduation or something, Jim. And I didn't have nothing to wear. And your mother wouldn't give me her shirt. And she'd give me her skirt. And she got me all dressed up. I went over, and between your mother and Cindy, they got with your mother's clothes, got me all dressed up and sent me off to the dance. I'll never forget that. I spent a good many nights sitting around your mother's table. And I remember she always put balloons on her Christmas tree. Balloons on the Christmas tree. You want to see something cute. Sorry. She's not with us anymore. I'm sucking a hole and I got a good mouthful in my lungs. Good memory, eh, Jim? You never know what someone else's life, how someone else's life impacted somebody else. So even though you didn't know me, Jim, I knew you. Because I was a child. But I always knew you. Because I was more Stephen and Richard's and Cindy's age. Oh, man. Okay, Jim, these cards are for you, sweetheart. Jim, I got the Devil card. And this card comes up when you're choosing. You are choosing something. It's about addictions, but you're choosing this. And this could be any addiction, whether it's a food addiction, it's a drug addiction, if it's a sex addiction, if it's a money, poker, gambling addiction, doesn't matter, whatever addiction would mean. You're free to walk away, Jim. You might feel like you're chained up and you can't escape what you're going through, but those chains around your neck is very loose. And you got every bit of strength in you that you need to pull them off. These cards are a little bit darker, guys. Because things are going to tumble down. You're going to have to rebuild if you don't change what's going on right now, Jim. You're going to have to change. You need to do some soul searching, my friend. Because I don't want you to lose what you got. So I feel there's a real battle going on within, internal battle going on within for you, Jim. It's a lot of stuff going on. But you are the one that gets to choose. You get to choose if you're going to rebuild or not. And I know a little bit of your life, and I know you rebuilt several times in your life, and I know you're a businessman, and you're more like the fool to me, Jim. You always go in faith, and you always keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. You need to change something, Jim, within. Don't want you rebuilding anymore. Your choice. What's Richard saying to you now? Okay, so I did Jim. There was somebody else. Oh, Amanda. I think Amanda popped on. Did you want a card, sweetheart? Or am I missing somebody again? Jim, I'd like for you to look up the meaning of those two cards. Put them in your heart. Put them into assistance. Put them out in the universe. And take control of those two cards. Oh, Renee. Sorry, madam. I'm awful. Okay, my doll. Oh, yes, and Laureen. Okay, Laureen first. That's right, Laureen. So these are for Laureen. So for you, Laureen, I got the Fool. And that's all about moving forward. You're going somewhere. You're doing something. But you're going with childlike faith. And I'm going to tell you something. You got the motherly card. This could represent pregnancy in somebody you know. Could be that the news of someone's pregnant in the family. You got the Magician, and he's all about manifesting his own power. You got all the knowledge and tools you need to manifest anything you want in your life. So this is telling me that you are in control of your own destiny. You can manifest it, anything you want. Keep your childlike faith. And I almost feel that there's a grandchild coming for you, and that is going to restore your faith and bring that childlikeness back to him. With this card connected to that, that is what I'm feeling for you, Laureen. Am I right? Is there a grandchild coming? Is there a grandchild coming? Or has there been a grandchild coming? Okay, Renee. I want to stick in my name at all. You're thinking about something. This card is when we go inward and we do some soul searching and we're trying to figure out what's going on. This card tells us that it's time to go into isolation. Hi, Andrew, my doll. This card is telling us it's time to go into isolation and do soul searching. We need to go within to find our strength. You got the Emperor card. He's the father, and he is guiding. Oh, wait, it's not connecting to me. Okay, we got an Aries presence here. And I got a loss in mind and some inward thinking. So someone you know, I don't feel that this is you, Renee. I feel this is something to do with somebody else again. So there's a strong father. I never get stuck. I'm finding it really hard to read these cards. Okay, guys, let me think. This is a Virgo. This is an Aries. This is card number 9, and he represents end of a cycle in your life. I'm going right back to the basics, and this is the fathering card. This is the father. And this card is about being, things needs to be restored. So it's almost like somebody has took something from you or somebody you love, and you need to go back inside. It's almost like, yes, that's it. There's a father figure trying to guide you back inside to do some soul searching. You need to seek some divine wisdom because somebody is taking something to you. They're leaving you. It's all messed up, Renee. I can't put my finger on it. I really can't put my finger on it. Oh. It's to do with your childhood, Renee. There is an off balance from your childhood that you need to go in and to restore. There was more to it. So something that happened in your childhood, you need to go back and you need to make that right to give yourself clear thinking. Oh man, that was hard. That one was hard, Renee. There was someone else after Renee, and I got my train of thought gone again. I did Lauren. Oh, Amanda. Or Natasha. I think it was Tash, wasn't it? Or Amanda. I think it was Amanda. Do you still hear Amanda, my doll? She's like, no, I waited for 20 minutes. You didn't give me a card. I'm right. You'll message me? Absolutely, Renee. Message me, please. That was hard. That took a lot to get that out of me, honey. A lot. Angie, you're back, or did you even leave? Okay, Amanda, I don't know if you're still there, but I am going to pull Amanda some cards, and maybe she could come back and see later that I pulled her some cards. Angie, you having a drink tonight? Amanda, I feel that you're trying to seek some balance in your life too. And right now I feel that you're ordering something. You can't let go. You're not being able to let go. You're holding on. You're standing guard. You want security. You want balance again. You need to be restored. You got the Knight of Wands coming beyond you. And he's kind and he's gentle and he's trying to bring you new hope. And this card is all about balance. This card is taking from the hurt and giving back to nature. And sometimes it's very hard to see balance and to understand the balance that we need within us. It's very, very hard. But you can let go, sweetheart. It's okay. You got good people around you. You need to become whole again. So that's for you, Amanda. You had a few last night. That's why you texted me last night. I was asleep. Angela Mori, would you like a card? I'm hot tonight. She's spicy tonight off here in the house, I tell you. I am getting weak, and I guess the people that's been here for a while and watching the old live have definitely seen it. They're definitely quieting down now. I'm ready to go. I got a 60-pounder here, mate. No, I had a few drinks Thursday night, Thirsty Thursday with Sarah. Okay. Vanessa, I love your daughter. Your daughter has got very, very special gifts. I can see it in her. You got a powerful little girl you're rearing up. And I enjoy Lily's stories. Worst coin, my dear. Worst coin. So these are for you, Vanessa. Knew it. Psychic abilities. Knew it. Vanessa, would you want to share us any stories about Lily? She's special. You got the Great Victory card, and I feel like you defended off a lot of people. But you got to remember that you're up higher than them, and even though they're throwing stuff at you, that you have the power over them. You will come forth and you will win any challenge, girl, that you are under. And for the second time tonight, I got the Psychic card come up. Someone around you's got very special gifts. Very special gifts. That is for you, Vanessa. People are still coming and going, guys. It's Lily. I knew it. I knew it, Vanessa. Soon as I seen her, I could see that she controls spirit. She could bring spirits to her. I got another mom that's got a little girl, probably 5-6 years older than Lily, and she has the same gifts, and it's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit daunting, Vanessa, but oh my God, I think you're wise enough to understand that, though, to see how powerful she is. There's something very special about Lily. I seen it as I see her pictures and those videos you post, and I see her eyes. She is amazing, amazing child. Your mom. I'm sure your mom comes and visits her all the time. Your mom, if I remember right, your mom came when she was a baby because you posted video. He's out in the garage. Where do you think he's to? I don't need him in here under my feet. He'll come in when he's hungry. Bing, yes, I remember that. But see, Vanessa, Lily drawed her. That's what you got to remember. That's why people don't just, that's why spirits just don't show up and say, like, my friend's been dead for 30 years. How come he or she hasn't come and visit me? Is because you need to draw them. You need to invite them. Yes. But Lily's power had enough strength to draw your mother in to be able to come to visit. Because they're not going to come and visit us unless we really bring them in. And that's why you got psychics, and that's why you got mediums. Is because we can draw them in, because you got to be a open vessel. You got to be allowed to let them to come in. We had 2 come tonight. We had 2 spirits come tonight. And Lily got that gift. Vanessa, you had such a loving mother. Anybody knew that woman and knew you, like the most pure, strongest love for between a mother and a child. Like, oh, I used to go up, sit down up to your mother's, then when she lived down the cove down there in that little apartment down the basement. God, Vanessa, she loves you so much. She still loves you. She still loves you. And now Lily's keeping her around, watching over you. You know, isn't that the greatest gift at all? The greatest gift of all is to know when your parents passed that they absolutely loved you. There is no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt that you were loved. Like, yeah, it was the love that, it was so powerful that everybody seen it. It wasn't just a nurturing love. It was just powerful. Powerful. Marianne, did you have supper and come back, my doll? Wasn't she ever right? Unconditional love, just pure love. But Vanessa, you are her love. Her love went through, that she gave you so much love that's rooted so deep into you. Oh, you made a cake. I got chicken pot pie for supper tonight. What kind of cake you made? Oh, it's your son's birthday. Your oldest boy. Because you got 2 boys, 1 girl. You got your twins and your older son. So it's his birthday tomorrow. So how old is he going to be tomorrow? Oh, Judy's back too. Welcome back, Judy. Bev, I see that you're here. I was talking to your sissy today. Chocolate. Of course it's chocolate cake. It's the little boy's birthday, right? It'll be his birthday that he remembers. 13 years old. Teenager. Teenager times. Isn't it amazing what we were doing at 13 to what the kids today is doing at 13? Totally different. Totally different. And thank God for it. Yes, me and Audra had a good old chat today. I love talking to Audra. Every time I talk to Audra, I always come out with more knowledge. Marianne, oh my. It's so true though, eh? Total different generation. Total. No. I would say no more. She's an absolute darling. She's my medical advisor, my confidant. But they're doing good. They're staying safe. we had an outbreak in Lloyd, so I'm starting to get very worried about her. I was like, you got any N95 masks? Because I got one, you could have it. Because she's working the front line. She works in home care. So she hasn't been forced, she told me, to go into the hospital yet. So I was like, I got an N95 mask. Do you need me to post it to you? But they got a outbreak now in the hospital. I think they had a cluster of 13 they found in one day or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying not to read too much of it. Oh yes, Angie, my doll, it's time for yours. That's right. Oh, she's amazing. Amazing. Any pills, anything I take, she is there. Much you taking? How much you taking? Reading the bottle. Give me the name of it. God love her heart. She's such devoted to people. Sometimes I feel bad, but I think she knows it. She's like, you always ask the right questions, France. You search the knowledge, so I enjoys it. So I guess it's a win-win situation. It's a good balanced friendship. See, Angie, if you got a man coming soon. No, I don't see no man, Mother, but I see a beginning of a new love. That could represent a man, could represent a birth off a baby, could represent a new love. But we got the Judgment card. This is the Awakening card. And we got the Five of Wands. This is conflict or loss. So this together could tell me that you're having an awakening about a love that you lost. Angie. You need... It's seeking, eh? So I am seeking. I am seeking. And it's Awakening card. You're seeking for the truth. And you're seeking but the truth of love for someone you lost. Love you, Angie, my love. And I know exactly what that means. Don't you go private messaging Rita there. Who else is here, guys? Bev, would you like a card? Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody? What you got for Bev tonight? Let's see, my dear. Look, Richard, wait. Angie's single. Wait, why didn't I make this connection before? PM Ange. Richard, get talking to Ange. Here we go. You stuck around long enough tonight, Richard. You found yourself a single woman. Not Rita, you should be private messaging. Rita, I can hear the phone go beep, beep, beep. France, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you, France, my dear. Yes, Ange, go for it, mate. What the fuck are you doing? You've both got the same mentality. I can tell you that right now. Richard's gonna come down, mate. He's gonna take. He wants you to take out hunting. He's going to take you out hunting and you can pack me a care gift. See, a little box, bring back to me, my doll. Rita's not single, is she? No, Rita's not single. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh, guys, we gotta have a laugh. Is Rita single? No, I don't think Rita's single. Her internet is. Yes, because if it's on Facebook, Richard, it gotta be true. Okay, Bev Muddle. Bev, I see that you've went through some struggles. I feel that you're the upkeeper. And I feel that you've had some wrongs done to you. And I feel like that you supported other people. But see, this card is different, guys, because this card is in reverse. When Carol had it, the card was upright, so he supported her. But this time, the card's in reverse, so they're walking away. They didn't support you, and they hurt you. Which was somebody that you thought was very down to earth and very caring, very loving, very spiritual, very understanding. But they didn't come at you, they come charging at you. And their truth was revealed to you, and you've had a lot. You had a lot of time to try to understand why that person acted the way they did towards you, Bev. Because your heart was so good and your intentions was so pure towards that person that it really set you back, and you're still dealing with it today. I'd like for you to go back and do some soul searching, step in that person's shoes and say, okay, if I was them, why would I betray like that? What happened to them to hurt me so bad? I don't know, Bev. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that's a lesson, something you could work on, something that you can see. So I feel there's you need to go back to mend a broken relationship that you feel that you were bitterly, like sour taste in your mouth that you were done wrong to. Or someone very close to you, like extremely close to you, that was done wrong to you. That you need to go back and do that soul searching to understand why, so there could be complete forgiveness in it. Judy, you want a card, sweetheart, before you go to bed? So, I don't know, Bev. I hope that resonates to you. Rob, you could say hi. Your girlfriend is there tonight. He's getting all excited. Oh, my girlfriend's there now. You hit the nail on the head. Long time coming. Let it go, Mudall. But you got to do the work. You got to understand. That's good. I'm glad that resonated with you. It's hard when you get those cards come up, but you got to be honest. You got to say what you're seeing in the cards. Rob, would you like a card tonight? That's for my husband. You're not getting laid tonight. Sorry. And supper is going to be late. And if you come at her with a sharp tongue, you're going to get a sword across your ass. So, walk lightly. I should put a disclaimer up here. 18 and older. I appreciate you, Bev. I love receiving little messages from you here and there. Okay, Judy, what kind of meat can we give you to put on tonight? Put you to bed to think about. I'm just enjoying this so much, guys. All my old friends, and I hope that I'm helping yous and guiding yous and doing right by yous. See, I want to deal these cards again because I got pretty much the same cards again for Judy. But see, Judy's card is in a upright position. So this tells me that Judy is going through some really hard times right now. But she do have support around her that's walking with her. But is it the right support? Are they taking more away from you, Judy, than they're giving to you? And I feel there's a struggle with money. Sorry, that card come up upside down. So I feel like there's a struggle with money too for you, Judy. So our fives are all about loss. And these are about we need to be restored again. And it's like somebody's stealing from you and they're hurting you. There's someone is not playing fair. Someone is being very unjust to you. And this is even shows that there's money falling away from you. And in the upright position, it says money's coming to you. But the aces are represented as new beginnings. And even though they're in reverse, it's not much money. It's only for a time being because these aces are so powerful. So it tells us that the money is going to be restored to you. So there's an issue with money. You feel like someone is taking something from you. You feel like you're walking alone even though there's somebody walking with you. And I feel they're taking more from you, Judy, than they're giving to you. Ooh, that's not a nice reading before you go to bed. But it's self-worth, right? It's self-work. Those cards tells us that we need to recheck and check everything that's going on in our life, right? And even though the money might be tight right now, it's not falling from you. It's more like it's tight right now. It's going, that'll pass, but be careful about the swords, because that's all with the mind. It's not somebody physically hurting you, it's someone emotionally hurting you. So I hope that could help you, Judy. And again, and I'll always say it, if you feel somebody is not serving a purpose in your life, you have no obligation to keep that person in your life. No obligation. Sounds right? Because sometimes, like I said to Bev, bridges needs to be mended. In Bev's case, but Judy, in your case, I don't feel like it. I feel this is more like a leech that's trying to just snatch everything they want from you, everything they could get from you. They're just trying to take it from you. And no one deserves to be treated like that. Nobody. But in Bev's case, lot of hurt words. It needs to go back and soul searching. Your cards is almost, you need to wake up. You need to seek the truth. You need to see your insight. You need the stability back in your life to get you back on path. Richard, you gone off talking to Ange now or what? There's definitely documents coming. Definitely documents coming. Whether it's a new car, selling off property, legal matters, there's something. Something is coming. I had my fortune read. Oh my God, it's when I lived in the trailer court when I was still with Kale. And I called a fortune teller and she said, and we were broke up at the time, and she said, the man in your life has 2 kids. No, I don't. He got one. Where is he to? I said, he's at his mother's. No, he's not. He's with another woman. No, he's not. You got 2 stepchildren. I said, no, I don't. Everything she said to me, it took almost 10 years for it to come to pass. But she gave me lotto numbers. And she told me I was the first person she ever seen was going to win a lottery. And she said, these are your numbers. And so much time went by. So much time escaped. I said, that's bullshit. And it took about 10 to 15 years for her prediction to come true. But I don't think there's anything like that waiting for you. That was a sword, so that would be happening in the fall, I believe I told you. That would come past by the fall. We'll all pray for you, Judy, my doll. We'll all pray that everything comes to pass. Because, Judy, I think I told you this before. Your heart is so big, and you give so much to make other people happy. You're draining your own energy. Because all you do, Judy, you give, 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 give. If you're not giving to your kids, you're giving to your grandkids, you're giving to children, you're giving to everybody. And don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying not to give, but you got to balance. What about Judy? Who is giving to Judy? Who is completing Judy? Who's putting the batteries in Judy and recharging Judy? Judy got to recharge herself. Judy needs to be the best Judy can be. Because with that big heart and all that giving you do, it sucks the energy out of you. And it leaves you hoping for attacks. So we'll love Judy, and I'll light a candle for you. Have anybody else got any more questions? Anybody want to know meaning of anything? Anybody got anything they want to know about tarot cards? How it works? Anything? Anybody need a card? I'm surprised my husband's not texting. I need some supper. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 8:30. It's only early for us. Things will come to pass, Bev. Or Judy, sorry. I got you on my mind too now, Bev. You're welcome, my darling. I love you too. Rita, I guess Rob never got that Gideon blaster going. I should ask him. Did he get it going? I don't know if he's here watching me or not. I'm gonna die. He went up, don't come back with his Gideon blaster, and he's like, "Look, Moo." Oh, he is watching. Babe, did you get that Gideon blaster working? He come in, he was right proud. He said, "Moo, I got something from your time. I got something from your time." I said, "What do you got?" And he come in, man, with this Gideon blaster up on his shoulder. I thought I was going to nearly die. He was up dump day. He found that up dump, see? And he brought back two old boxes, really old boxes of little tiny old paints. He says, "Little Moo, I'll clean them up." He calls me Moo. Moo Moo. And he said, "Moo, look," he said, "I'll clean those up for you. And you could put your spirit stuff in them, petals or whatever, herbs, spices, whatever." So he's going to clean it. All these little old glass bottles he found for me. They're really cute. Guys, I don't even know if I'm still alive. Nobody's talking. Nobody's saying nothing. Is she quieting down for the night? Well, with that, I think everything is said. I'm back. I know, Rita. We got our store. We all want to hear you, my dog. I got my store. The back of our store is packed full of antiques. I did sell a lot of them. But anything old, I'm just so drawn to it. I just love it. Oh, I remembered one of the things you found. The buried treasure. The ice cream. The little guy in the ice cream. Oh my God, when you posted that, Rita, you give me such happiness. I mean, I am Dan and Joyce Oxford's out in the garage. We go up to Ellen and Rachel and Renee go, we need some, can we have some money? Ellen wouldn't say a word. He put his hand in his pocket and he dumped a handful of change in my hand, one in Rachel's and one in Renee's. That was all was need to be said. That's just the way Ellen was. No one, he never counted it out. You get $1, you get $1. He put his hand in his pocket. I guess he guessed about how much money he had and he shared out. And up to delis we would go. We were just little small youngsters then. And to get those buried treasures was my favorite. And I kept those. I played with them. He was a man of very few words. I don't think I've ever heard him speak yet. Yeah, he didn't have much to say. He might have been a man of very few words, but I'm going to tell you, I sure felt loved in that house. I remember when Mom went through cancer and I stayed with Joyce. Joyce took care of me while Mom went through cancer. And she put me in bed between she and Ellen. I was scared one night. And I felt so safe there between them two, I tell you. I think he was so quiet, and I don't know if maybe he thought I was just one of his own youngsters. I was there that much. I think in a lot of ways I was. Because one thing about Joyce and Ellen, they always made you feel equal. Equal. Eh? You just felt a part of the family. Tell you, me and Rach stole more than one pack of Rothman's king-size cigarettes from poor old Ellen. Babe, I can't watch your videos. Oh, he's got it going. He got the Gideo blaster working. Babe, you got to bring that in. Look at that, Rita. If that's not a blast from the past, I don't know what is. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if my honey wants to eat. Asking if he wants to eat, I'm going to tell him put the oven on 400 then. Shocking, I'm mean to him, he's so good. No, I don't remember Sean Dix's Gideo blaster because they were older. He's more Juanita's age. My God, Rita, who had the biggest Gideo blaster of our time? It's only 8 o'clock here, my dog. Only 8:30. I don't know. I'm trying to think, man. Everybody had a Gideo blaster. There was some big ones. Dean Travis. Rita, Dean Travis had a huge Gideo blaster. Yeah, it wasn't that big. I said, Bev, earlier, make no wonder all of our shoulders would give out and we're all full arthritis and can't move no more. Oh, Berdina Wellman? I can't remember hers. I can remember Dean Travis's. B had a big one. I just had a normal size one. Speakers come off. Oh. 10:36 there in Gatineau. That means my little Chesley Weir is gone, long gone to bed now. Did Richard stop stalking you? Ange gone quiet. Richard's gone quiet. They're gone off talking together now. I had a Walkman. Oh, oh God, I wish, guys, I still got Barbie dolls. Well, I recollected it. I still got my Pac-Man watch. Pac-Man game, but this big. I got me Barbie dolls. What else? Sticker albums. I got my yearbook over there somewhere. Good old Walkman. You, the first Walkman I seen was Rick Oxford's. I think they came out the year Lady Diana died. Yeah, I got a book of them. Cabbage Patch Kids, Smurfs. What else have I got? Ghostbusters. E.T. Popeye. Pac-Man. Cabbage Patch Kids. I got a lot of my dolls. Some of it is original and some of it I bought off eBay. Oh my God, remember when Elf come out, Rita? How many nights we sit around up your mother's watching Elf? Oh, my harm tat. It's a fairy and it says Robert. Yeah, it's a fairy. I got it done on our, I don't know what anniversary it was, but I booked a holiday, and I never checked the dates or nothing on them. I said, I'm going down to Ottawa for a holiday. He said, all right, then go if you want to go. So I booked this holiday to go, and then he goes, Moo, he said, you just booked a holiday. You're going to be gone. I think it was our 3rd anniversary or something. I said, oh, shit. Sorry. He's like, I can't believe you're going to be gone on our anniversary. I'm like, sorry. So on our anniversary, I called him live. And he didn't know. And I was sitting in a tattoo parlor. And I did, his name was Nat. And he did his first spiritual ever tattoo. And he was in the process of opening up a spiritual tattooing place. And he did his first ever spiritual tattoo, and we did it live with Rob. And he didn't know nothing about it. I've been gone last 4. You got 4 tattoos? That's horrible. Am I missing something from you, Rita? I'm lost. Anybody else keeping up with Rita? Too bad you couldn't have people live, can you? Rita, I'm going to add you live now. See if she got the guts to come on. Wait, no. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try this now for curiosity's sake. I just want to see if it'll work. Can you even do that? French, I'm not answering that, French. You're crazy. Oh, I got comments lost now. That don't matter. I think I can still see them down here. I don't know what I got done now, guys. I might log this out. Playing around with that. No, I don't think I did that right. And I got the comments lost too now. Oh. No. Smart like dump trucks, eh? No. Rob made me this thing on a wire. That's why it's shaking. But it's perfect to hold the phone. Guys, I don't even know if I'm live here anymore. Because I can't see any. Whatever I did, I killed the comments. So what I'm going to do, I am going to say good night. And I'm going to log off. So I'm going to thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope I help you guys with some little keeping you on your right journey's path. Rita, it was a laugh. Bev, it was good to see you. Rox, I loved you dearly. And everybody else that jumped on tonight, thank you all for joining me. Love and light, guys. Blessings to everybody. And hopefully we'll get to see each other again soon. Good night.